Hello, my name is Julie. Welcome to my channel. You're watching Treasures Made from Yarn, and this video is my knitting machine projects and shenanigans that go on. So first off, I don't know what I was thinking, knowing full well that my knitting machine don't like yarns over 3. Once you get into the 4 weight yarn, it can be iffy depending on the yarn. Silly me. What was I thinking? I thought, hey, let's try this thick t-shirt yarn in the knitting machine. I thought, hey, maybe it's slippery enough. It might work. No way. I knew it was going to happen sooner or later. Look what it did. It broke. I cried for a bit. But, I found Amazon replacements, so I got a bunch of replacements. Now, figured out how to, with the help of YouTube, figured out how to open up the machine to replace it. And then we're good to go again. So, yeah, that was a bad idea. But, I knew it was going to happen sooner. I know I kind of figured sooner or later things are going to break. Now I got my feet wet on how to replace them. Alright, so let's throw my other knitting machine stuff. So this was the first one I got done before it broke. So yeah, just another scarf. Add some thin weight. It's from Temu. It is kind of a wool or mohair or something. It is kind of itchy, so I don't think I would wear this against my skin. It's kind of itchy, but the thing that was different about this scarf so far that I've seen in a video on how they did the end. So instead of pulling it tight, we just did, I think how they showed it is that they used a crochet hook. And they kind of alternated, pulled loops through. And so I think I like this better than pulling it shut. Doesn't mean I'm ever going to do that again, but I like it. It kind of gives the end that looks like a scarf. So this was my first attempt, and it is kind of puckered a little bit, but it's okay, we got better at it. So this one I did that. I didn't have any scrap yarn on it, so now that we tried it with scrap yarn, we got a much cleaner edge. This is where I actually tried for the first time, put some scrap yarn on it, and then did the project. Did the ends. Pulled out the scrap yarn, and it was like, oh, that was magic. But the problem with the other end of this was that I seen it was like, okay, I did a couple rows of scrap yarn, and then instead of painstakingly taking it off, we just rolled it off, and it came off right away. But it started to unravel pretty badly. So half of it got tucked back in here. Just so, I think this is my first attempt at. Hey, that looked kind of neat. It's a mattress stitch, but I kind of gathered it about to give it, hey, let's give it little ears and a smiley face, and it's kind of cute. This could be my thumbnail. There you are. So cute. Then, I don't know if this project's complete. Well, it's kind of complete because it's kind of short. Because again, it started, I think I went on to another color and it started to fall apart on me. So I'm like, okay, sometimes we have to pivot. Okay, we just ended the project. So here's another attempt. Now what I'm running across is that I seem like I'm forgetting. Okay, after I'm done, I'm like, oh, there were a couple stitches I forgot to pick up. So now I got a little bit of on the end, trying to sew it and fix it in a hurry. But otherwise, yeah, it's a nice looking edge. I'll put it's a purse tutorial. The knitting machine, how to make a purse. I would try to do it with this, but I don't have enough here because it's kind of like, hey, let's fold it, let's see if I can get this. I can never get this done. Okay, maybe it's like this. This is okay. I can't get it. It's right now. Could still be a purse. I'll fold it in half. Maybe put an I-cord around it, and then we'll have a little purse. Or hey, I have a blanket for this guy, right? He's got a blanket now. He's got a blankie. There we are. Nice blankie. It's like, and then while we're here, now we got back to discuss about this yarn. Actually, technically, it was this blue one I had on the knitting machine. So I'm like, yeah, let's try to make a duck. It looks kind of, doesn't look like a duck, really. Just trying to wing it without a pattern. This one looks, well, looks like an alien duck. So yeah, these, yeah, whatever. Oh, went flying. And now, this little trinket bowl I made on this thing. So I got the manual looms. So, yeah, afterward pull the bottom shut, and then you had the edge rolled over. It made a cute little trinket basket. Okay, so yeah, that was my knitting machine shenanigans or projects we got going on. I do have another project on the knitting machine, and it's going to be a whole bunch of scrap yarn scarf. I think it might look kind of cool. So that is all I have. If you did like this video, please give it a like. To see more content like this, please subscribe to my channel. I want to thank you always for watching, and I will see you in my next video. Bye now. It was too hot to wear this. Alright, let us say good morning to everybody. Hey, did I not turn you off?